Alright, first and foremost, I make all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and salutations to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for the love of the gospel. Alright, basically I'm coming in with another Slacky. Okay, Slacky. I was just reading the text. Anyways, yeah, I'm just coming in with another sit down. It's gonna be basically just a vent or a rant. I'm gonna just basically be talking. As you see, I'm driving right now. I'm driving to go pick up a Aki. But basically, I want to talk about the love of many shall wax cold. All right, because if you watch the number one movie, I like to give a prime example is the Belko Experiment. All right, you watch the Belko Experiment. That's a very good movie to watch to just to see how people that works together. And I think they were working together for about a year, almost going on a year, a little over a year that they were working together. You know, co-workers. You know, co-workers that's be a year. You know, some of them be friends. You know, it just shows you in dire times when it's your life against mine. It shows you that they're gonna choose their life and they're gonna you know end up killing you. And that's how these people you know are gonna be in America, man. Scripture say what a friend shall fight one against another like enemies. You know, friends, best friends that you wouldn't even think about. You know that you wouldn't even think about doing no harm to. You're gonna fight with him as if he was your enemy, man, because he might have something that you need, or he might have something that your kids need, you know, and it's either going to be his life against yours, man, you know, and those are the prophecies that's going to come to pass, man. Now in the Belko Experiment, they actually had people that you know that were best friends. That were saying, you know, that matter of fact, it was actually a lady that said it. She was like, oh my God, you killed. I forgot to do name, but he said, oh my God, you killed such. He was like your best friend. You guys used to do everything together. And he just looked at her and was like, I forgot what he said, but he was basically looking at her like, you know, it was either him or me. And I chose me, you know? So the love of many, and then it's not a far-fetch about the love of many shall wax cold, because everybody out here for themselves anyways, you know? If, you know, it's not too many people that will say, oh, I will give my last for you, you know? I'll give everything I have, you know, just for you to still be in my life because we cool like that, you know? There's not too many people out there like that, man. You know, the only people that's out there like that are the brethren, man. The Akim that you see, you know, and even in scriptures even say sometimes you got to keep an eye on them, you know? Scripture says trust not ye in every brother, man. You have to actually try brothers, man. Even if they come in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you have to try them, you know, because you might not rock with them, you know? You be like, well, I don't know, man. The brother, he did me, you know, a couple, you know, he did me wrong a couple times, you know. Now, if he's still in the faith, you just gotta, you know, you can't, you know, you just can't, you know, scripture said render not evil for evil, so you just can't do wrong to that brother. You just gotta let the Lord deal with it, man, you know. So, but the love of many shall wax cold is talking about the compassion, you know, the love that you have for your family, for your friends. You know, that's gonna wax cold. You're gonna be cold-hearted out here. You know, you're not gonna care about what the next person has. You're only gonna no. Matter of fact, Salaki, I'm gonna correct that. You are gonna care what the next person has because you're gonna want what that person has. If that person has a sandwich, you might kill that person for a sandwich. It might sound crazy now, but in Lord willing, this year or next year, it's gonna come to pass, man. People gonna kill people for shoes. People are going to kill each other for fire, for food, for warmth, for women. You know, people are going to do these things because they're going to want what you have, man. You know. Now, I was talking to my woman earlier today, and she was telling me that how her family all treated her all wrong and such, how they treated her like this, and how they treated her like that. You know, so I'm just looking at her like, wow, just imagine when that time comes, and your family gonna need you. If your family is treating you like that now, just imagine how they're gonna treat you back. How you're gonna treat you when it's their life it's your life against theirs. They really gonna treat you bad then. People. It's a saying. I always say, never trust your family. keep an eye close to your family, or you can't trust all your family. You can't trust even your family members. I think that's what's called. But because they say family will do you wrong with anybody else in the street. Because family members will misabuse you and thinking you got to forgive them because you're part of their family. Like, oh, well, man, me and you cousin, man, we grew up together. You should know this was coming. Like, that's how family think, man. Family will miss, and then family will know what type of situation you're in because they're closer to you. They see you they know what things you got, what things you don't got. You know, you got families out here robbing each other. You know, so also keep a close eye to your family, because that love of many, that many is talking about, is also your family, man. You know, now it says friends shall fight it one against another, but that friends also can be compared as a family member, man. Anybody you hold dear, close to you, you know, you're gonna find your woman fighting against you. Might even be your own kids. You know, it's gonna get gruesome out here, man. It's gonna be a no holds barn. You know, especially for you Edomites, man. You Edomites already backstabbing enough, man. You know, so you other nations are really gonna catch it. But I'm talking about mainly for you Israelites, man, because Israel has a natural love for their people, man. Israel has some type of bond where, you know, like they just like, you naturally just love your people, man. You know, Israel don't do wrong by each other willingly. You know, they just do wrong by it because they don't got shit. You know, Jakes that steal, they don't steal because, oh, I just want to take what this nigga got. Nah, they steal because shit, I ain't got it. You know, I want it. You know, this nigga got it, I want it. You know, but must believe if this dude had it, you know, if a nigga had 4 cars, a nigga stealing another car will be far from a nigga's mind, man. All right, if a nigga had 4 cars, if a nigga had 2, 4, 5, 6 women, sleeping with another man's woman will be far from another nigga's mind, man. Unless he's just that wicked, you know, unless he's just like that, you know. But just knowing that, you know, a nigga only takes what, because he wants what another nigga got, you know. He doesn't do it just because, oh, it's just in him, like Esau. Esau, it's just in him to take, man. Scripture say he's like a greedy. He has taken. It's like I'm butchering the scripture, but it says, shall he take and not have enough? You know, he just wants it for what reason? I remember it was a couple years back, I heard that Esau has enough oil to last him hundreds of years, but yet you want all the oil. Why you want all the oil? Why? What? What's the reason? You know, so it just goes into more so like greediness, you know. So that greed is really gonna show its full effect on this time, man. On this time of Jacob's trouble, man. You know, and it's called Jacob's trouble because all Israel is gonna catch the hail, man. And you know how Israel is when it gets hail, man. They want to try to make, you know, a hail of paradise. You know, they try to bring a couch into they try to bring a couch into jail. You know. The parable being, you know, the couch, you know, they like, oh yeah, I'm trying to bring, you know, couch is supposed to represent comfort, and jail is supposed to represent hardship. They try to be comfortable in jail, you know. Jail's not meant to be comfortable. Jail's meant to be a prison, so you won't want to go back there again. It's supposed to be a correction agency. That's why they call it the penitentiary, you know, to get your mind right, man. So America's supposed to be our penitentiary, man. So when Jacob's trouble hit, we supposed to feel that. We supposed to feel that the hardship now, but it's really gonna hit when Jacob's trouble hit. That's when we supposed to really feel the hardship, man. You know. So, you know, I ain't want to do too long of a rant. I just want to, you know, get that out. You know, I just want to express what my mind, you know, what my mind was saying. You know. So just when this time's come, man, just know that, you know, the love of many is gonna wax cold. All right. And by waxing cold, make sure you're surrounding yourself by the right group of people. You know, when I say that, I mean about real, sincere, true Aku. All right? That means cut your woman off if she seems like she's not, you know, not gonna be with you. Your children, your family, which, you know, you already, you know, all that stuff you already keep to arm's length anyways. You know, like the elder of our camp say, you know, if you say don't get attached to something that you're willing to drop in 15 seconds when them martial law troops hit, man. You know, so we already keep all that stuff to arm's length anyways, but, you know, just for edification's sake, you know, make sure you're watching that, you know, with a close eye, you know, being circumspect. All right. But, with that, I just want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and salutations to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for the love of the gospel. All right, with that, shalom.